Can you imagine how flexible a human body is? Well, it depends on the individuals and their varying muscle strength. A few people defy aging by continuing to do unbelievable things because they love to do that. They genuinely demonstrate that age is just a number. Let's check out the story of one such woman, the oldest gymnast. This video is all about Johanna's passion, her early life, and the secret of her youth. Personal life. Johanna Quaas, a superb senior gymnast, would never say it, but if you're an adult, especially one in her years, be warned. Don't do one of her routines if you're home alone. The sprightly, ever-smiling, and bespectacled Quaas is 95 years old and was named the world's oldest gymnast by the Guinness Book of World Records over 10 years ago. It's no wonder that no one has since claimed the title from the old girl who was born in Germany in 1925 and began competing in gymnastics at the age of 9. Johanna was born in Hohenmolsen in Germany on November 20th, 1925. She was an active child who enjoyed climbing the high bars and rolling on the mats. She began gymnastics at a very young age, first competing at 10. Her family soon relocated to a different region of Germany, halting her competition participation. She began Nazi Germany's mandatory social service work for females at the age of 11, during which she worked in farming and cared for the children of another family. After completing her compulsory social service, she studied as a gymnastics coach in Stuttgart and moved to Weissenfels in 1945. She could not work in gymnastics since East Germany had forbidden it during the first 2 years of Allied occupation following World War II. Instead, while in Weissenfels, she took up team handball, learning and playing it until gymnastics ban was lifted in 1947. In 1950, she enrolled at the University of Halle to become a physical education teacher. In 1963, Johanna Geisler married gymnast coach Gerhard Quaas. He was her junior, a gymnastics trainer at SC Chemie Halle, and died in 2016 at 83. Quaas lives in Halle. Her nickname is Han Chen, and the press calls her Turn Oma, or Gymnastics Grandma. Career in sports and gymnastics. The world can be changed through sport. As we've heard, sport brings individuals from different backgrounds together to support a common objective. It fosters personal development, enhances physical, mental, and emotional well-being, and fosters confidence and a sense of confidence. Johanna began working at the Institute for Physical Education after passing the teaching exam in 1950, where she educated sports teacher and co-authored the university textbook Apparatus Gymnastics. That same year, she competed on the SC Wissenschaft Halle gymnastics team alongside Helga Speck and Rosemarie Neusch. Even though gymnastics was no longer prohibited in East Germany, Quaas continued to play handball and was part of the squad that won the Eastern German Championship in 1954. Quaas shifted her focus to coaching young girls as gymnastics, and she and trainer Siegfried Brautigam led the team to the German Youth Championships in 1957. She then began training gymnastics at SC Chemie Halle in 1961. Barbara Dix-Stolz and Christelle Felgner-Wunder, who finished fourth in the 1964 Summer Olympics in Tokyo, were among her gymnasts. Quaas returned to active gymnastics in 1981 at 56 in a manner acceptable for older adults and began competing in German gymnastic festivals in the senior group. In 1982, she resumed competing at the Harz Mountains Gymnastic Festival in Blankenberg. The following year in Leipzig, she won the GDR Gymnastics and Sports Festival for the first time. The German Gymnastics Association established championships for senior athletes in 2000. She earned the title of German Senior Gymnastics Champion 11 times in the 21st century at the German Gymnastics Festival. Quaas was still competing and training at SV Halle at the age of 80. She stopped competing in national championships in 2011, but was still a frequent competitor in the Amateur Landseniorenspiel or State Senior Games in Saxony in 2012. Also on November 2nd, 2013, she won her last gymnastics competition at the 28th Cottbusser Turn Memorial or Cottbus Gymnastics Memorial. She said she would compete in her final Jahnturnfest Jahn Gymnastics Festival at Freiburg in August 2016. She continued with 4 exercises, a bench, parallel bars, and a high bar. Although not in competition, she did perform a parallel bars routine on a men's Olympic set in April 2017 during the 8th International Aging Asia Innovation Forum in Singapore. She ceased practicing active or competitive gymnastics after a torn biceps tendon in 2018, yet she could still stand on her head at 95. She has created a bed gymnastics routine that she performs every morning, which she's made available on YouTube and a DVD Wissner Bossehoff. the popularity of her videos. When Quaas was 86 years old, her numerous YouTube films from Turnier de Meister, which included her training, became viral and earned millions of views. Several German and international newspapers and television networks covered her story. Guinness World Records recognized and certified her as the world's oldest gymnast in 2012. On March 26, 2012, YouTube user Live Daffy published 2 videos of Quaas training during the Tournament of Masters in Cottbus, one on the parallel bars and one on a floor exercise routine. The films went viral and had over 1.1 million views within 6 days of being posted. Quaas was featured in the German and worldwide publications and TV stations and invited to appear on the German TV network Gottschalk Live. At least 188 Chinese newspapers covered her tale as well. The parallel bars video had over 3.7 million views as of November 2022, and the floor video had over 3.8 million views. Her fascinating achievements. Quaas was inducted into the Guinness Book of World Records on April 12 of 2012 as the world's oldest active competitive gymnast. On September 20th of 2014, she was invited by the International Gymnastics Training Camp and the American Turners New York to perform her bar performance on the latter's float in the 57th German-American Stuben Parade. Quaas performed her routine steps 6 times. The International Gymnastics Hall of Fame presented her with the Nadia Comaneci Sportsmanship Award on May 16, 2015. Quaas was honored on Steve Harvey's television show Little Big Shots, Forever Young during an episode on July 5th of 2017 featuring her parallel bars routine. American Gold winner Simone Biles was watching from backstage, unbeknownst to Quaas, and after Quaas finished her routine, Harvey surprised her by inviting Biles on stage to honor her. Quaas's performance left Biles speechless, according to Biles. In 2016, at 90, she realized a lifelong ambition by skydiving from approximately 3,000 meters or 9,800 feet. She dedicated the jump to Queen Elizabeth II, who turned 90 the same year. The secret of her performance. Johanna Quaas, the world's oldest female gymnast, strives for a healthy mind and a healthy body. Johanna Quaas was a physical education teacher at a local school before moving to the United States. She competed in her first competition when she was only 9 years old in 1934. After finishing her studies, she worked for the entire necessary social year. She recalls starting gymnastics early and her parents teaching her a lot about it. They weren't gymnasts themselves and she had to quit performing because they had to relocate. When asked what her secret to success is, Quaas responded that it is her well-rounded, healthy diet. She avoids eating too much or too little and prioritizes eating enough greens. She demonstrates that caring for her body is essential, and we couldn't agree more. Quaas frequently performs complicated routines on the parallel bars while wearing her trademark green crushed velvet leotard. Everyone who observes her incredible feats will be left breathless and wondering what not many young people can nowadays do. Although she only does gymnastics twice a week, she exercises for an hour daily, usually going for a walk or swimming. She has no health issues. She also stated in an interview, "My body has been conditioned to perform all these exercises and move quickly." She included her address by encouraging children to select the ideal sport for them, whatever it may be, and get started. Don't you think it's never too late to shine? Do you believe that age has anything to do with physical health? Well, tell us in the comment section below your thoughts. Refer to other videos on our channel and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel Beyond Health. Thank you for watching.